Hey guys, it's not Lammers of Invoked 101, and I just got a message in my Discord that told me that there were 2 brand new Speedroid cards, and I was super excited. I got so hyped because I was like, oh my god, new Speedroids. I was excited because I thought that what he meant was that we were getting Speedroids and Dual Overload, that this was a confirmation that we were getting, I believe it's Marble Machine and Hexa Saucer is the 2 that we're missing, the 2 pendulums, the Banisher cover and the second Searcher. So I was excited for that, first of all, but no, we actually have 2 brand new Speedroid cards that were revealed. As you can see, I got them pulled up over here. So I also have them pulled up on my phone, so that's where I'm going to be reading the effects, so I'm not just facing away from you guys. Like I said, I am trying to do something different and show you guys some stuff going on in the background while we take a look at some stuff. So we're just going to read off the first card, which is Speedroid Cartubro. Now, both of these are V-Jump promos over in Japan, so we actually don't know when we're getting these. We might get these in this year's Battles of Legend if we're getting a Battles of Legend. They could also be in another filler set, something like Dual Overload or a import set, or they could just end up as commons in Eternity Code. Although Eternity Code probably already has everything filled out, so we're probably not getting these until Battles of Legend this year. Probably when they import stuff from the gold box and whatnot. But yeah, Speedroid Cartubro is a level 3 wind machine tuner. Very nice. It has 800, 1200, so 800 attack, 1200 defense, and it says you can only use each effect of this card once per turn. If you control a wind monster, you can special summon this card from your hand, but for the rest of this turn, you cannot activate the effects of monsters except winds. So this is actually really big for Speedroids. One of the things that they do suffer from is not being able to special summon enough tuners. And this is really nice. That first effect is awesome. It's basically, and it also works as another Tactomberg. So now we're playing 6 Tactombergs. That's great. I love that. And level 3 is a good level for a Speedroid tuner. Like, if you look at Speedroid tuners overall, I believe they have Red-Eyed Dice, which is level 1, and then the rest of them are, like, level 3. I think Domino Butterfly, I believe, is a 2, but we don't really play Domino Butterfly because the only thing you can really use him for is going into Kendama, and if you want to go into Kendama, you just use Red-Eyed anyways. So, but yeah, very cool effect. It has another effect which says you can banish this card in 1 Speedroid from your graveyard. 1 Speedroid monster. Wind monsters you control gain 800 attack until the end of this turn. That is nice. You can't make that second Crystal Wing to do full damage, or you can only make like Crystal Wing and Clear Wing, or you can only make Crystal and Chenbara. Of course, this is including the Link monster because there's no way you didn't also make the Link monster, because the Link monster is what enables you to make double synchro summons. So this is a pretty good spot right there, being able to buff, because a lot of the Speedroid guys already have like base 25, so like this bumps Kendama up to 3000, which is insane. This bumps Chenbara up to 800, so when he swings with his first hit, he's instantly going to 3k and then 32, so you can limiter removal him and make him 64, which is pretty insane. This bumps Kite Drake up to 38. You can limit removal him, make him 76, or it might be 86. I might be wrong. It's either 86 or 76, but it's 76. It's 76, which is almost full OTK on his own. And if you have the Link monster, that is probably going to be game, because you probably nuked their board. So, or if you could just summon another machine that has more than, realistically more than 200, because you're limiter removaling. So if you anyway, this card's awesome. This guy is insane. This guy's awesome. Play this at 3. This thing's cool. Free special summon, so it's a free Link material. It's also a tuner, and it has a good graveyard effect, because a lot of your Speedroids, once they're in the graveyard, you're done with them. Definitely a cool card. Next up is a Speedroid I didn't think was going to get printed. I saw this in the manga and I thought it was a joke. This is Speedroid BlockNRoll, which I have lovingly called Speedroid Guitari McGuitarface on more than one occasion. So Guitari McGuitarface's effect, he's a level 4 wind machine with 1018, so 1000 attack, 1800 defense, and it says you can only use this card's effect and you can only use this card's name's effect once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard as material for the Synchro Summon, you can special summon a Speedroid token, Wind Machine, attack 0, defense 0, the same level as the original level of the Synchro monster that was used, that you used to Synchro Summon. That's cool and all, but what I guess it's cool because like what you can do. This is actually kind of useful in a couple different ways. I could see it. The main way that you actually would want to use this is you summon this special summon Cartubro off of Cartubro's effect. Synchro them into, and this is in theory, you have the Link monster out, or at least a Link monster, or this is Master Rule 5. You synchro them together to make 7 for Clear Wing. You will special summon a level 7 token. Then you can find a way to get out the level 1 tuner that is Red-Eyed Dice, and you can make Clear Wing Kite Drake, and then you can banish the BlockNRoll with Cartubro to buff both of those monsters up to over 3,000, because you'll have a 38 and you'll have a 33. So a Clear Wing and a Kite Drake, both over 3,000. That is one way you can do it. That is the main way I see this being used. You could also use it just to get an extra level 5 guy out on board if you use this for Chambara, which can come up. So that's kind of cool. You can also get weird levels, because you can use Red-Eyed Dice to synchro into a level 3, get a level 3 non-tuner guy to go into Martial Metal Marcher, which makes 6, so you can do stuff like that. There's a few ways that this could come up. I definitely think that this could be played as a one-of. I don't think that you focus a lot of stuff on it, but as a guy that you can just special summon off of horse stilts, because I do find that there's a lot of times where I don't want to special anything off horse stilts aside from Dai Dai Denko. Or Den Daiko Duke. There's not a lot of stuff that you really want to special summon off horse, so this could be a nice little one-of to play and recycle and stuff and work with Cartubro. Maybe a two-of, but I definitely think that this guy could find a spot in the deck, depending on how depending if we get these guys first or Marble Machine and Hexasaucer first, really will depend. That will determine the future of how Speedroids are played. Because right now, you know, the build I played at the YCS is kind of what I'm sticking with right now until we get reveals of if we're getting any of the Speedroids imported. So. But these guys are definitely really cool. I remember when this first came out and we got the effect in the manga, I thought this was awful. But now that we actually do have Kite Drake and I've had time to think about it, he is interesting. I think getting a non-tuner token in Speedroids that is a Speedroid, it's a win machine, is not the worst thing. I think it definitely leads to different interactions with the cards as well. But yeah, tell me what you guys think about these cards in the comments below. I would love to hear your thoughts, and also let me know what you guys think about this kind of card news type stuff, because if you want more of this, I'd be happy to do it. But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.